In New York, you've got to have a side hustle, whether it's being a naked cowgirl or being an older naked cowgirl. But I recently learned about a new hustle that's actually helping the planet.
The way to make some easy money, get some video of a trucker idling in New York City. There are hefty fines for dirtying the air, and so-called idle warriors get a share.
To learn more, I met up with the Idle Warriors, a group of citizen vigilantes who are cashing in on this green gig.
They say idle hands are the devil's workshop. What made you decide to use your idle hands to stop idling?
Over 7 million people die every year on this planet due to air pollution.
And we can change this if we just turned our engines off.
The anti-idling law was created in 1971 by the city of New York, but it wasn't being enforced at all.
Huh. So it's kind of like when white people do drugs.
I thought that if citizens got an opportunity, they would do it.
As an environmental attorney, Samara Swanston wrote a law allowing any Narc Yorker to report an idling vehicle and collect 25% of the city fine. That's almost $88 a pop. But what if I don't want a Karen on my Amazon driver?
The companies are the ones who pay the fine. The drivers themselves do not pay the fine. It's the owner of the commercial vehicle.
So you're actually snitching on the companies.
What we're actually doing is holding big companies like Amazon, Con Ed, and Verizon accountable for polluting our air and literally killing people in New York.
That is so cool. See, in elementary school, I was always known as a tattletale, but now I'm saying that that was just good training to be an environmentalist.
Okay, so we're taking down the man, not my actual mailman.
Clearly, this isn't about the money, but we're all friends here. How much do you make?
I know gentlemen that have made over $100,000 a year.
What?
Wow, I'm not a mathematician, but if I take the sum of my credit card debt, add it to the cost of being a woman in America, multiply by 84% of what a man makes, and subtract the earnings from reporting on a dozen idling vehicles, I'm rich.
How many people know about this? Am I getting in on the ground floor, or is this like Bitcoin, where I'm going to have to cut my losses by selling my Beanie Babies?
It's only about maybe 20 to 30 of us who are submitting the bulk of the complaints.
I think we should just keep it between us. It's like an orgy. You don't want to advertise it to everybody. You want a small, dedicated group, and hopefully Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well, with an orgy, you would think the more the merrier, and we hope that everybody participates.
Our ultimate goal is for idling to end. The best payment we can get is clean air.
Money.
Clean air,
And
actually.
clean air.
There's so much idling going on that as long as you're in the right place, you can really get one after another.
Let's snitch.
We are a group of vigilant New Yorkers looking out for the best interests of our neighbors.
I wrote this bill because I wanted to see a change in the future.
I have a Nordstrom credit card that hasn't been paid off in 7 years. Are they even in business anymore? What do I do? I'm ready to make some money. A difference. Make a difference.
You have to keep your ears tuned to the sound of engines.
Listening ears on.
Listening ears, yep. Then you use your iPhone to capture the headquarters address and the license plate. See these blinking lights here on this truck van?
Yes.
That's a good signal that they're idling.
So when I see these blinking lights,
there's a good opportunity to be just like that. So.
And then how long do we do this for?
For 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, it's a long period of time, but it's
I gotta
okay.
do this for 3 minutes?
If you want to get paid, you have to do it right.
Turns out activism is really boring and dehydrating. I'm just gonna pop in for a quick marg. You want a marg?
That's fine.
Confronting truckers takes balls. Luckily, George and I have those balls.
I'm gonna go and tell that driver that he's breaking the law.
George?
Yes.
I just want you to know.
Yes.
I'm right here with you. I am right behind you. I got your back.
Thank you.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because we're partners for life.
Love it.
I'm right behind you.
Can you shut the engine off so you're compliant with the law?
I'm not with him. What a great team.
So you think you've learned enough to go out on your own?
Oh, totally.
All right. I'm going to welcome you to become an idle warrior.
George, you can count on me. After a full day of saving the Earth, it was time to celebrate with my fellow warriors. This round's on me.
Cheers to the real superheroes protecting this planet. Woo!
Yeah, Valhalla.
So when do we get paid?
It takes about 2 years.
Okay, I'm out.